Good morning everyone, I am Vishakha Thakur. Welcome to 3.0 TV. Crypto TV has rebranded itself as 3.0 TV to provide an all-around update to viewers and help broaden the understanding of the evolving digital segments, including cryptocurrencies, blockchain projects, Metaverse, non-fungible tokens, cybersecurity, and several other related issues. So keep watching 3.0 TV for all things related to Web3, including to keep abreast of all the ongoing happenings and transformation in the digital space. Here are the news headlines. ED raids 5 premises of Coinswitch Kuber for alleged FEMA violation. Cryptocurrencies fluctuate ahead of Fed Chair Powell's speech. Binance to refund users affected by potential Ethereum fork after the merge. SEC delays decision on VanEck's latest Bitcoin ETF application. FTX Ventures denies reports of its merger with Almeda Research VC business. Binance FTX keen to buy Voyager digital assets as Coinbase backs out. A16Z backed Alchemy acquires Web3 educational platform ChainShot. Snoop Dogg and Eminem to enter the Metaverse for VMA's performance. After WazirX, it seems that the Enforcement Directorate has now shifted its focus towards another cryptocurrency exchange, Coinswitch Kuber. The ED searched 5 premises related to Coinswitch Kuber in a case pertaining to alleged floating of the Foreign Exchange Management Act norms by the crypto exchange. The move is part of a larger crackdown by the ED on major cryptocurrency exchanges. Earlier this month, the ED also conducted searches at premises linked with one of the directors of WazirX and froze bank assets worth $8.1 million. The aftermath saw a bitter battle between Cayman Islands-based crypto exchange Binance and WazirX over the ownership of the latter. Cryptocurrencies fluctuated ahead of Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech later today amid optimism that the initial signs of weakness in the US economy will force the central bank to soften its stance of aggressive rate hike. Bitcoin traded above $21,500. US stocks ended higher with major key indices extending a rally ahead of Fed Chair Jerome Powell's Jackson Hole speech. Investors are awaiting clues on whether policymakers will cut rates when the current hiking cycle is over or any other signal. Economic data show that the US economy contracted less than initially expected in the second quarter, refuting fears of analysts that a recession was underway. Investors now see a marginally higher likelihood of a third 75 basis point interest hike from the Fed at its policy meeting next month, compared with a 50 basis point increase. Fed officials on Thursday, while speaking at the Jackson Hole meeting, remained non-committal about the next rate move but continued to convey that rates will climb and stay high until inflation is under control. US jobless claims drifted lower in the week ending August 20, according to the Labor Department. Investors are also waiting for the report of personal consumption expenditures on Friday. The PCE is one of the Fed's favorite inflation measures and could influence its actions going forward. Bitcoin was recently seen trading around $21,500, little change in the past 24 hours. Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency, traded around $1,670, up 0.6% in a similar time span. All other major altcoins traded mixed. Binance said it will refund users affected by a potential fork in the Ethereum chain an equal amount of their Ether holdings between September 10 and September 20. Binance announced its intention to support and protect users' funds regardless of the outcome of the Ethereum merger. To begin, Binance has announced that deposits and withdrawals for Ether and ERC20 tokens will be suspended during the Bellatrix consensus and Paris execution layer upgrades, which will take place on September 6 and September 15 respectively. If the merge results in an Ethereum chain fork, a new token will be created and the POS chain's token will keep the Ether ticker. Binance will refund users the forked token in full. Binance also stated that the forked token will go through its rigorous listing process before it can be traded. Binance users Ether staked in the BETH pool will be unable to make deposits or withdrawals from September 14 to September 16. The Securities and Exchange Commission has delayed a decision on VanEck's latest bid to create a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund. The order set October 11 as the date on which the SEC would either approve or disapprove or institute proceedings to determine whether to disapprove the proposed rule change. The previous deadline was August 27. The SEC noted in the order that it had received no public comments on VanEck's submission. VanEck's latest attempt to score approval for a spot Bitcoin ETF was denied in November. So far, numerous other attempts to score the SEC's nod for a crypto ETF have failed. Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX Ventures denied a Bloomberg report Thursday that the venture capital arm of FTX and the venture capital operations of sister company Almeda Research would be merging. The report said the move was made to consolidate parts of Bankman-Fried's empire during the extended decline in crypto prices, but both FTX Ventures chief Amy Wu and Bankman-Fried said it was inaccurate that the two groups were merging. Shortly after the publication of the article, Bankman-Fried tweeted that Bloomberg's headline seems like a big misrepresentation to me. Voyager Digital, the lender whose collapse into bankruptcy worsened this year's crypto market crisis, is attracting takeover interest from some of the biggest players in the space, including exchanges Binance and FTX. US-based exchange Coinbase evaluated a deal but backed out after concluding the financials don't add up. Bids for Voyager assets are due September 6 in a sale process taking place through its bankruptcy case. An auction, if needed to pick a winner, would follow on September 29. Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, is keen to purchase Voyager. FTX, which publicly made an offer last month that Voyager's lawyers slapped down, remains in the running. Alchemy, a Web3 infrastructure platform backed by venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, Coatue and Lightspeed Ventures, has announced its first acquisition, the purchase of Ethereum developer education platform ChainShot. Alchemy did not disclose the valuation of the acquisition. The agreement will enable Alchemy to expand its educational offerings, which includes Web3 University. Snoop Dogg and Eminem have been nominated for Best Hip Hop at the Video Music Awards. The song is their first collaboration in 20 years and it will be first time either artist has performed on the VMAs stage in over a decade. According to a press release, the performance was inspired by the world of the other side Metaverse. The VMAs will also have their own Roblox Metaverse experience where users will be able to vote for the Metaverse category and play VMA-related games. In addition, MTV announced a collaboration with Yuga Labs. That's all in the news today. For more such updates, keep watching 3.0 TV. This is me, Vishaka, signing off.